Hey, I'm Dante,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Dante Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show, they can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. Alright, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Dante Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dantemorrison.com, where in fact you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Dante, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Dante has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Dante Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Dante Show? Or do you want to book Dante or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Dante and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Dante Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
What's up, Dana? What's up, fam? Bam. Happy Monday to you, my brother. Happy Monday to the village. We are here. We are back. We are live. We are in effect with another round of the Dante Show. Y'all already know who I am. Hey, Pam. Love you, Pam. Y'all already know who I am. I am Dante Morrison. I'm the host, and I will be nothing without my phenomenal sidekick, partner in crime, the man, the myth, the legend, the Dana. See? What's up, Titan? What's up? We finally got rid of them.
They still coming in. They still sit down. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. No, don't call me.
Exactly. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. What up?
What's up? How was your weekend?
It was cool. It was actually cool, man. Had a little hit this weekend out of town, so It was cool. And then today was like crazy, bro. Like Mondays are always wild, man, at work.
Yeah, you sound whooped. You sound like you literally just got off work, like you just exhausted. But I get it. Mondays are, I would say, the best days, but hey, we don't know. What's up, Malik? What's up, Walt B? What's up, Fam Bam? Hey, y'all, so make sure to check us out on YouTube.
Man.
If you're watching us on Facebook, go on to YouTube and check us out. It's free to subscribe. All you got to do is go to youtube.com/Donta Morris and hit that subscribe button, and you are officially a part of the village, all right? And since you're a part of the village, you already know that every episode of the Donta Show is about being Black. Black 24/7, Black history, Black pride, Black legacy, Black icons, Black everything, and today is no different. So without further ado, we got a great show tonight with a phenomenal guest. I don't want to hold it up. Let's get into our Black History Spotlight. Kwame, let's make that happen. Boom. Y'all ready for this? Something different. Are we going to talk about the Niagara Movement? Here we go. It's a moment in Black history. In 1905, a group of prominent Black intellectuals led by W.E.B. Du Bois met in Erie, Ontario, near Niagara Falls, all right, to form an organization calling for civil and political rights for African Americans. With this comparatively aggressive approach to combating racial discrimination and segregation, the Niagara Movement served as a forerunner to the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or the NAACP, and the Civil Rights Movement. All right, peep this. At their initial meeting, the founding members of the Niagara Movement adopted a constitution and bylaws and drafted a declaration of principles that dedicated the group to fighting for political and social equality for African Americans. We refuse to allow the impression to remain that the Negro American assents to inferiority, is submissive under oppression, and apologetic before insults. The declaration read in part, come on here, persistent manly agitation is the way to liberty, and toward this goal, the Niagara Movement has started and asked the cooperation of all men of all races. But by 1906, the Niagara Movement had grown to some 170 members in 34 states. That August, the organization held its first public meeting in Harpers Ferry, Virginia, on the campus of Storer College. Its members chose the meeting site for its historical significance as the site of John Brown's anti-slavery raid in 1859. Storer was also founded as a Baptist school with the mission to educate formerly enslaved people. All right, peep this. Though a 1907 meeting at Fauna Hall in Boston attracted as many as 800 members, support for the Niagara Movement soon began to dwindle. Then, in the wake of a major race riot in Springfield, Illinois, in August 1908, Du Bois joined other prominent activists, including Mary White Ovington, in calling for a new civil rights organization with both Black and white members. Okay? Let's close this out. The result was the NAACP, founded in February 1909 in New York City. Though the Niagara Movement held its final meeting in 1908 and formally disbanded in 1911, the majority of its members will continue to fight for civil and political rights for African Americans with the NAACP. Village, talk about getting education, know your history. That was the Niagara Movement. So now you know what sparked the NAACP. And I guarantee you a lot of Black folks had no idea what triggered, sparked, ignited, built the NAACP, but now you know, and you are better for it. So give yourself applause for being educated on tonight. And that is our Black History Year update. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Yes, sir. So listen, this is your first time here. We are glad to have you. And tonight's guest, before we get into the Dana drop, we're gonna talk about the double standard experienced by women when it comes to sexual expression. All right. We're gonna talk about the double standard experienced by women when it comes to sexual expression. And we're gonna ask the question: have women become too sexually liberated, or is there more room to grow? All right, so all my queens out there, all my queens that's showing all your things, is that sexual liberation? Is that what we should be doing? Or y'all still got some ways to go? All right, so get ready. We're going to tackle that right after the Dana drop. Dana, take it away, man. It's all about you.
Hey, y'all know what time it is, ladies. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Dana drop. Boom, let's go. Hey, calm down. Hey, I can't talk. I gotta do something in a few minutes. Okay. Hey, what's up, people? What's happening? Hey, God blessed us to get through this weekend. We woke up this morning. Tell somebody you love them. Tell them you love them. Check it out. Do us a favor. Go over to youtube.com/Donta Morrison. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said, y'all subscribe to VAD Magazine, Jet Magazine. Some of y'all still getting, what's that called? Something Hunt. Family, I don't know. But y'all subscribing to everything and don't even use it. All right, so check it out. Listen, we're going to talk about being appreciative of the little things, all right? The little things, we got to be appreciating these little things that happen because a lot of us tend to not pay attention to the little stuff that happens in our life. We always wait for that big thing to pay attention to, and the little things are what matters. You know, whether you missed your bus, stubbed your toe, lost your keys, broke up with somebody, or just having a bad hair day, paying attention to little positive things in life will help you shift your focus away from the negative things. Take time and take a moment to yourself and appreciate the little things that you may normally overlook, like holding the door for a stranger, sharing a smile with a friend, going to lunch with a favorite sandwich special, paying for somebody's lunch. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Little things. Be appreciative for little things. They teach us crucial life lessons. It's the little things in your life that will reveal your likes and dislikes, your strengths and weaknesses, and your needs and desires. If you pay attention to them, you can learn a lot about yourself. I'm going to say that again. If you pay attention to the little things, you can learn a lot about yourself and how the world works and it benefits you. Then you can use what you've learned and use that and work towards the bigger things. So when big things come along, you can take all of those little things that you've learned and put them together and tackle those big things, all right? It strengthens relationships, friendships, whether we're talking about significant others, friends, family, customers, coworkers. Little things strengthen relationships. Yeah, big things matter every once in a while, but it's the little things that keep your friendships, relationships, and all of that stuff alive with your friends and your coworkers and your family. It's the little things that keep that stuff alive. It leaves us with some of the most important moments. You never thought about that. I'm thinking about the big thing that happened years ago. What about the little stuff that happened years ago? When you fully appreciate the little things in your life, you can be extremely meaningful and valuable to you. Think of all the moments in your life that you gave a warm hug to someone, or you went out and you came home from work or school and you smelled your mom's cooking. You know, stuff like that. A lot of people can't smell the cooking. A lot of people don't have the sense of sight and the hearing and stuff like that. It's the little things that we should be thankful for. And they lead us to bigger things in life. It's not every day that you land your dream job. It's not every day that you get that record deal. It's not every day that you could go out and buy whatever car you want. It's not every day you can go out and buy whatever house you want. Okay? But if you learn to appreciate the little things, the big things will come. Thank God for that apartment. Appreciate your apartment. No, you don't have a 5-bedroom house. No, you don't have a Bentley outside. Or some of us don't even have a car outside at all. We're Ubering and we're lifting everywhere. Or we ride no scooters. We catching a bus and we ride no scooters. Appreciate that. Because you never know, you may get blessed with a car the next day. You appreciate it. Appreciate the little things in life. Because again, it gets you prepared for the bigger things that come. I say this, God's not going to bless you with something big if you can't be a good steward over the little things that you have. Learn to love that. Just thank him for what you have right now. And I guarantee you that the doors are going to open and the blessings are going to pour out and things are just going to be falling in your lap like nothing. Trust me. And if you don't believe me, tell them how you feel, bro, because they don't believe me.
Yes.
That's the Dana drop, and I'm out. Peace. I know y'all appreciate me. I know y'all appreciate Donta. You know what I'm saying? It's just two brown brothers. Hey, all right, baby. All right, I love you. All right. Hey, they really love that drop, man. They love that one. So
Yeah, I love them too. Hey, ladies. Good job, dog. Good drop. Good drop. All right, y'all. So we back. We're about to bring our guests on tonight. So go ahead and invite your friends, your family, your cousins, your loved ones into the Donta Show. I posed the question in the comment section, in the thread, and the question said, "Have women become too sexually liberated, or is there room for growth? Room to grow?" All right. So Keem, I don't know who's screaming. They out there somewhere. Have women become too sexually liberated, or is there more room to grow? So, ladies, what do you think? Have y'all become too sexually liberated, too over the top? Y'all taking this too far? Fellas, what do y'all think? All right. So tonight's guest, we're going to discuss this and break it all down. Tonight's guest is Cristal Bubblin, known for her quick wit, hilarious social commentary, and strong improv skills. Bubs has truly learned to live in the moment. After a 12-year career as an on-air radio personality, she relocated to Los Angeles to pursue her dream of acting. Upon arrival, Bubs' first stop was the Second City in Hollywood, where she performed in the weekly sketch shows TMI and Apocalypse Now or Later. Her improv skills and hilarious delivery led to her being cast in True TV's You Can Do Better, Issa Rae's Awkward Black Girl, and Oxygen's Celebrities Undercover.
hey.
Currently, Cristal is the host of Black People Don't Do Improv, which is featured on the Kev On Stage Studios app, featured in ad campaigns for Apple, T-Mobile, and Inspire Sleep, a panelist on TV One's Unsung, and performs with the sketch comedy team Blackverse. You can also check out Cristal's online store, Bubblin Brand, at bubblinbrand.com. Village, give it up for our guest for tonight, the incomparable Cristal Bubblin.
Why you cut the
music? Right.
That's all I can do.
Hey, that's it. Right. That's it. From the waist down, you sitting still.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm that auntie age. This is my move right here.
Cristal, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Donta. Thank you so much, Dana. Great to talk to you guys.
We're glad to have you. So listen, let me just tell folks, I got hip to Cristal because we have a mutual friend, and the friend had made this comment about, women and their expressions of themselves sexually and appearance and whatnot. And Cristal went ham in a very eloquent fashion on the thread, and I instantly inboxed her and said, "Oh my God, I don't know you, but I love you. You're my best friend. Come on my show." And let's talk about it, because it was such a hot topic. And from there, here we are at the Donta Show. So Cristal, before we get to it, listen, let the folks know, where you originally from and what's been your journey to Cali.
I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Born in Long Island, raised in New Jersey. Went to a HBCU. I worked in radio for a long time. And then I came out here for a job after I got laid off from radio. I came up here for a job on a TV show and got fired a week later. And then I've been stuck in LA.
I got a friend who claims they from Jersey. I'm sure they're gonna chime in. They claim they from Jersey. I'm sure they left Jersey.
I mean, it said J all day, baby.
Hey, they left Jersey when they was 2 years old, though.
You can always come home.
What I tell you, look, Jersey and
I can always come home, Daddy.
So Cristal, you had the job on the TV show?
Yeah, I was doing casting for a cooking show. And I had met the casting producer working on the show when I was living in North Carolina, and we stayed in touch. And then when she got back out here, she called me. She's like, "I'd love to have you on my show if you could get here." And my family was like, "Yo, it's time to go to LA. Like, whatever. Borrowed some money. Took 4 days to drive across the country. Get up here. I think the week's going good." I sit in a chair to get my hair done one day. I opened our group email to just, on the weekend, do a little something. And I said, "We need to be on the phone to fire Cristal." I was like, hold on, girl, don't braid nothing because I might not have the money. I might not have a direct deposit just yet. Wait. Don't put that connector line down. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
And you decided to just stay.
Well, it was also like in February, March, and so it was still like 40 degrees in New Jersey, and it was like 85 here. So I was like, well,
I mean,
if I'm gonna
struggle,
no, yeah, I'd rather struggle in the sun than struggle in the gray. And I love the gray. Like, I love the gray. Don't get me wrong. But
however, that game hit different. I get it. Well, I'm glad you stayed. Welcome to the West Coast.
Thank you.
10 years?
10 years. Yep. 10 years in March.
Yeah, you about to be all the way LA. Your accent gone, everything. You about to lose all.
Oh, that's when I have to come home. Like, I went home for 6 weeks last year, and I came back. It just everything was like this, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, like I was Remy Ma when I came back or something. I go all the way up. It's crazy, son. That's crazy. And then
man, get your refill. All right, so we gonna talk about women, and sexual liberation and women just being free to just be and all that kind of stuff. So I got 4 questions, and we gonna dive into that. Village, we need y'all to chime in on these questions as well. Y'all know how we do with these questions. So Village, get your friends up in here. You on YouTube watching, Facebook watching. Here comes question number 1. Go ahead, Kwame. How do you define sexual liberation?
Well, I think it's being just open to whatever sexually without fear or shame or guilt in a consensual situation.
Keyword being consensual.
Consensual situation.
What you say, Dana?
Is that like this is a question for her? Would you say is sexual liberation? Would you say as far as the way someone dresses or the way they carry themselves or partners or what have you? Would you say Lizzo? What would you say about Lizzo? Because you said expressing yourself without
Lizzo
without being in fear and stuff like that. Because she would throw on a 2-piece thong in a second and go to Ralph's.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I just got no. I don't think so. Ralph's.
Yeah, she would. And walk down the ice cream aisle. Yeah, she would.
Okay. I think that's okay. I love Lizzo though. So you're not gonna it doesn't bother me because it's really all in our minds, all in our bodies. You'll see an ad in you'll see an ad in JCPenney and it'll be like a white woman with these honey blonde big waves in her hair, some sunglasses pulled up. She'll be in a bikini and a kind of sheerish cover up with some sandals at the grocery store. And it'll just be like in your head, I'm like, oh, she probably just came from the beach. It's just no big deal. Right. But you put a Lizzo in the same situation, and a Megan, then it's why are you showing all this?
Exactly.
Skin? You're a whore. Think of the children.
Right.
Exactly.
Like when she went to the basketball game. Now, like you said, if the European American would have did that, it would have been fine. But when she went and wore what she wore, it was an issue. It was a problem.
I don't even think it was that she wore it. I think it's all about body size too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would have came with that. It'd have been like, okay. And let me catch what Bridget Paku just said. Bridget said, yeah, being aware that you have dominion over your body, exclamation points, and being unashamed about it,
Right.
Lizzo don't give 2 cares
that's
about
what I'm saying.
Thinks,
she don't care.
which is powerful. But then at the same time, when we talk about sexual liberation, should there be boundaries of what one does in public?
Right.
Crystal?
Should there be boundaries? I mean, I feel like nudity is one of them, but only because more so is that's like very dangerous.
Okay.
You know, because like, could you imagine like we just walking around nude, and you walking outside one day, it's raining, you somebody hits the corner and splash water, like dirt road water, all over your exposed bits. Like, I feel like things like you're really open to catching flame if you're naked. Clothes at least give you a layer. So I feel like nudity should definitely be a boundary. I just don't feel like anything that you would make in a small, extra small, if it's fine in a small, extra small, it needs to be okay in a 4XXX.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Because how many times have we seen Rihanna's breasts?
Well,
how many times? And a little sheer top.
Yeah, right.
Same thing. Lizzo had a hole cut in the butt of her t-shirt, and she had on like boy shorts, and was like,
yeah.
You know. So
and that's what I takes us back to what Donta said. I think bodies they get offended or they say something because of the size, and it's like, well, why can't she do it? She did it, so why can't she do it? Me personally, I like stuff to be left to the imagination. I don't want to see everything. I don't want to see, how we say in church, I don't want to see all your ministry when I say hi. You know, leave something, you know, for the revival, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just me. I'm attracted to more, you know, you could be beautiful in a sweatsuit or some basketball shorts hooping. That's just
makeup list with a ponytail.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like.
Right.
You know,
But all those adages, all those are nice.
Right.
I mean, those are nice.
It enhances what's already there.
But I'm sure if we went in these people's Pornhub searches, it ain't.
What's Pornhub?
Yeah,
right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, Tasty Black. All right. Everybody go.
Okay.
What we doing?
I've never heard.
What we doing?
What is that? Is that like?
This is what we doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that like? Is that like Amazon?
Lizzo ain't leaving nothing to the imagination.
Yeah.
But if we go in your searches, it says specifically women 4 feet tall with 3 toes, baby oil, a little bit of tar, feather, and some olive oil and garlic salt, or some just insane shit. Like,
touche. I'll give you that. Touche.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't come out of my house and what I wear or what I do based on your opinion of me, because I don't know you. You've already formulated your opinion of what I should be. So the fact that I'm not that, like, why do I care? Who's lost
I do think that all boils down to the comfortability. Yeah. And I think society has made people not feel comfortable in their own skin, you know, and made them be like, well, I can't wear this, I can't wear that because society's going to judge me, yada, yada, yada. And I think when it comes to boundaries, you know, of course, we're talking about, circumstance, of course. We're not going to just go to a children's party, you know, with nipples hanging out and your butt cheeks out, whatnot. Well, I wouldn't.
Hold on, because I saw that comment. Somebody said, don't be a Nicki or Megan at a children's party. First of all, or a video vixen at a church party. First of all, Nicki about to be a video vixen at a child's birthday party. This woman done married a convicted rapist. Like, what do you? So Megan Thee Stallion shows up in a bodycon dress to drop off.
I'll be at that party. She could bring that to Timmy's party.
You know what I'm saying?
She could bring that. She could drop off a cake to my son's party, and that'll be fine.
And all of these and all of these comparisons people have to what these women do as their jobs. That's their jobs.
Touché.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
That's not when you leave the call center and go put your hair in a bun and go put on, you know, your Nike basketball shorts and your slides and socks, and you walking around the house looking like the neighborhood drug dealer, nobody's talking about how you just had a shirt and tie on, like what you was doing then.
Like while you was at work, your name was Chuck, and then in the hood, you was Charles.
No, right. You Charles at work and you Chuck in the hood.
Megan
Hey Chuck.
Yeah.
Why would y'all think Megan Thee Stallion is showing up to a kid's birthday party doing the damn WAP choreography? But why would we think that Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj would?
No,
I don't
think she was saying Megan. She said Megan or Nicki would. Don't put on Megan or Nicki's job attire to go to a kid's birthday party.
Right.
Not saying Megan and Nicki would do that, but I'm just saying, like you just said, we know that's their job. That's what they do.
I feel like, I just feel like that's a given. I feel like people know like what's appropriate for what situation. Like, of course, you're not going to show up to a funeral in a body condom. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so.
Hey, some funerals I done seen online.
I've seen some funerals.
I've seen some funerals online.
You live in LA. You live in LA. I saw a dude today with just a blue Dragon Ball Z wig on, and it was just that, like his outfit, he didn't have a costume or anything else on. He was just rocking this, and I'm like, and I guarantee that is not the strangest thing I'm gonna see in LA today. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, I don't think it would be appropriate to do something like that. But people, and I watch a lot of rom-coms where they go to like crazy lengths to get the girl or whatever. It's just stupid. Right. People are wild.
All right, well, let's ask the next question because it's gonna float into that. Kwame, what's the next one? All right, come on, Village. Here's the next question. It's coming. In terms of appearance, are Black women too hard on themselves?
Yes, 100%.
Why do you think that is, Crystal?
I mean, I think it's conditioning. I think, for years and years and years and decades and centuries, we've been devalued aesthetically. We've been treated as a last resort. People fetishize biracial children and biracial people and fairer skinned people. I mean, it's just since the dawn of time. And so I do think a lot of times we are too hard on ourselves, but I think that's people across the board. I think you're always your own worst critic.
Do you think that the certain, Dana brought up, Lizzo, which I think is a great example. Do you think artists like Lizzo or women like Lizzo that are living loud and in their truth and confident is breaking down a lot of those stigmas and fears and concerns about public opinion when it comes to how women just perceive themselves?
I do, because I think with anything, like with any type of representation, when you see yourself in someone else, you don't feel like the odd person out, and you don't feel shame. You don't feel shame. You don't feel guilt when it's something that does not involve preying upon people. I have to make that distinction because people be like, "Well, what about?" Mm-hmm. So, I absolutely do think she's helping in women like that, but it's also the thing of like, why doesn't anybody ask that of Jhené Aiko? Why doesn't anybody say that of Rihanna? Like, do you think that Jhené Aiko is helping thin women and petite women with their confidence? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird.
And when I thought about that question, I thought about Sarah Bartman. And what she went through, just because her body was contour. She was a Black woman, and she became a circus freak, for lack of a better word, because white America had never seen the curves on a Black woman to that degree. She had the hips, she had all of it, she had the dunk, she had the whole nine, which black men, like, yo, that's a queen. I love that. But by white European standards, it was an abnormality. Right. And then I think it cycled down to black women like, well, if I have all of this, then I'm not fitting into society's standards. So it's kind of shamed, which I think is so sad when I see young girls, made to feel like they don't fit in because they have curves or they have this or they have that. And like you said, the JCPenney model, the bathing suit with the sunglasses in the grocery store, but then you got, LaWanda in the same outfit in the grocery store, and it's not as beautiful to some as it is with the blonde hair and all that. Go ahead.
But here's the thing: they talk so much about our African American queens and their thickness and the breasts and the boobs and all that, but they're going to alter their bodies to get theirs to look just like it, even from the lips down to the butt to the breast. And that's even on TV, even for years. Dude, forgive me. I know she's probably watching the show, but for years I thought Dolly Parton's joints was real. For years.
Wait, they're not real?
No,
I'm serious. Those aren't really Dolly Parton.
No, but see.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
So all of these years. They've been back then altering themselves and altering their bodies to look like our African American queens with the lips. I mean, look example. I know that the Jenner girls are watching. I know they watching because I'm on the show.
They always watch. They
I know they watching. I know Kylie. I know Kylie and them are, hey Kylie, hey girls. Listen, I know they're watching. But when they first hit the scene, they was like pencil sticks. They were like pencil sticks. Go ahead. Let me let you sip on that one. Go ahead.
they were. But now they worked out. They got a trainer.
You know what they worked out? They checkbook, son.
They got a trainer.
They got a trainer to show them how to write their check. That's what they got. They went and got their bodies done. And now that's how you think they pulling all these rappers. Wasn't nobody paying attention to them when they was looking like 12-year-old boys?
And then Dana
I'm just being 100.
You are. Dana chimed in and says black women are also doing different body augmentation as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black women now that are going under the knife.
Yeah.
And it's unnecessary because my thing is this. I think everybody has a type. And I think oftentimes we will do all these augmentations and changing all this to attract somebody that wouldn't be attracted to us if we, how we naturally look. And we end up chasing the wrong kind of individual. But if we just stay who we are, how we design, that person that likes that body style is going to see you and be like, yo, that's the style I like. All men don't like big breasts. All men don't like big booties. All men don't do that, So I think that women that go out there and feel they got to do all this stuff to their body to get a man, I'm like, yo, it's a man out there that's cool with just a handful,
right?
So Crystal, go ahead.
Come on, Crystal, preach.
Educate us, Crystal. Educate. We are men, so educate us.
I know this is a wild thought, because I know, but or maybe these women are doing these augmentations because there's something about themselves they don't like. And they want to like themselves. Boom. Like, what they don't give a good damn about the type of man that likes their type of body. Just like, I don't want this stomach. And I don't want to do no more crunches and eat no more tuna on crackers. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got good insurance. I want to go. I want to pay the money. I want them to suck it out. I want them to bandage me up. Somebody come massage the little sutures. And in 8 months, I want to continue my hot girl summer. Like, what if I just want to do that?
And that's true. No, I definitely 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
For men too. I know a lot of fellas out there that they get, and we don't talk about men getting augmented. It's a lot of men out there that got fake bodies. You know, so ladies,
Funkmaster Flex had liposuction on IG, and nobody, like, they talk about it for like 2 days, and nobody said anything. Nobody said anything, and everybody was like, "Ain't nothing wrong with a little dip tuck." But then the very next day, oh, you get a weave because you want to be a white woman. You like what?
Right. It's definitely a double standard.
It is.
It's
it is.
definitely
It
a
is.
double standard. I get that.
Yeah. And I don't like that. You know me. I hate when people talk about other people and, you know, make them feel bad and stuff because they trying to beat them. You know, and I don't like that. But again, some people don't need to alter themselves. And I get it, what you just said, Crystal. I get it. Maybe they don't like their nose or don't like their, you know, whatever. But some people are naturally beautiful and don't really need to do anything. And I think they just need someone to tell them that.
But
and a lot of people,
but again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Like you just said, we all have different tastes and different likes.
Got you.
But sometimes it's just, and a lot of time, 100% of the time, I know y'all like to think patriarchal society and all that other stuff. I know y'all like to think that everything a woman does in her life is for the attention of men. But sometimes it's just, I want to do it. I don't care if you look at me and go, damn, her titties big, her abs are flat, she got nice hips. I don't want to do these crunches. Okay?
Period.
I'm doing this for me because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And that ties into what Dana Jones said.
Because
I ain't that little nip and tuck. That's a new song.
Because when you have huge breasts, your bras are $80 for that ugly shit. When you have normal size breasts, you could get like 30 bras for $15, cute ones. So maybe I just want to take them down so I can stand up straight and my straps don't dig into my shoulders. It ain't because I'm trying to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
I just want to take back.
I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to
save your
pressure
back
off my lumbar column. Okay.
Okay, that's a new perspective. I can respect that. And Dana said it best. Be in relationship with yourself. You're right. I respect that, Crystal. I respect. So it is two sides to this. Some do it because they trying to appease society, and some do it just to help their lumbar column. You know.
Yes.
That's a good point. That's really a good point. Okay. Touche for that. Hey, yo, we're going to take a really quick commercial. We'll be back in 60 seconds to do these last two questions with our special guest, Cristal Bubblin. Don't go nowhere. Go get a sip of water.
There.
Don't go nowhere. Go ahead. And we are back with our special guest, Cristal Bubblin. Thank y'all for rolling with us. We're talking about all kind of stuff, actually. But I've learned a whole lot. My eyes have been opened. Women ain't always doing it for you, bruh. It ain't always about you. So you try to get your ego stroked. No, she doing this for her. So like they just said, be in love with yourself, you know, and she want to have a healthy back. Period.
Yes.
I love
Y'all
it.
don't understand. Y'all don't understand.
She want to jog without smacking the heck out of herself.
Right. I get it.
Tell you something. You don't know. You know how you do something in the house and get embarrassed, even though there's nobody around. You don't know embarrassment like getting hit in the eye with your own titty. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be confused for a good 15 seconds.
And you can't get mad at but yourself. Who you get mad at? I get it. Lesson learned. I've been educated. All right, let's get these last two questions. Kwame, what's the next question? Come on, Village. Let's answer this one. When it comes to sexual expression, are Black women shamed more than white women? And I think we kind of covered that. But Crystal, what do you think? Are Black women shamed more than white women? I think a few episodes ago, me and Dana talked about this. We showed the Meg and Cardi B's performance on the BET Awards, and then we showed Britney and Madonna and Christina doing their lip lock tongue kiss on the MTV Awards, and was like, well, Britney and all of them, that went viral. It was beautiful. It was erotic.
Right.
But Meg and Cardi did it. It was nasty, disgusting, and lewd. So what do you think, Crystal?
I definitely think we get shamed more. And I think Black women get shamed the most by Black women. And I just hate it. I just hate it because it's like it's not. I don't know why you do it. I don't know if you think it's gonna save you or provide you some protection or what, because it's like, and it never matches up, right? Like Britney kissed Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. Cardi and Meg did a flip over each other. If that was part of some Olympic floor routine with the damn ribbons and whatnot, they'd be talking about the artistic and gymnastic ability. And it wasn't like they ended with like their faces in each other's cooch. Like, it was a dance step. Or like, y'all remember, I don't know, I love TikTok, the Busted Challenge.
Oh yeah.
Now, there were some adult entertainers that did it, but when it started, it was just like,
it was a kid.
It was busted.
Fun. It was fun.
Yeah, you busted, and then you drop down, and you in something cute, and you twerking, and people were like, "Oh my God, you shaking ass on TikTok!" Like, but y'all be watching them white girls' whole pole dance routines for fitness. I don't.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? If she got on a little skirt or jeans or whatever, like it's a booty shake. It's not a, she's not like busting lips open and I don't know, tagging it with Barney or something. So it like the energy never matches when it comes to us, and it's that whole mother whore dichotomy.
And I think that's interesting how you said that Black women do it to each other. How does that affect you, or has that ever affected you?
It does. It's a church thing. It's which is all things we've just been programmed to think one way about from an oppressive source. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So people have to unlearn, and they have to want to. So yeah, I mean, it just sucks, and you kind of have to assert yourself. Right. You kind of have to just really be like, well, this is me and this is what it is. And, within reason of safety for yourself. Yeah. I just think it's sad to see because it's so repressive. Like it holds us back because, there are people that will be like, wanted to be a little girl, wanted to be an astronaut or something. And now she thinks it's men's work, or, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You don't know who you're stifling when you do that, and they don't realize they've been stifled themselves. They hate. Yeah. They doesn't the gospel community always get mad at is it Leandra J?
Leandria. Yeah, I know Leandria.
Yeah, Leandria. Yeah. They stay mad at her because she drink and she cuss, but she love the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But then you up there doing all kinds of filthy stuff to keep your husband who works so hard and it's man aboard, you know, or you finding out, you know, they got caught with a little child behind. Like T.I. was literally taking his daughter to have her hymen checked whilst drugging and having orgies with women. Like, sir, the cognitive dissonance.
We wasn't finna open that door, Crystal.
Oh.
But thank you, though.
Let me just pull it. I'm gonna pull it shut. I'm sorry. I mean it. Sorry.
Hey,
no,
keep it out there. I'll tell you
later.
Put that back in the file cabinet. Allegedly. Allegedly. Now, get my show canceled.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
But isn't it sick that we...
Rumor has it that...
Upon further research...
Isn't it sick that we have to say allegedly about the case, but not about his child? Because he told us this is what he does?
He did tell us.
He told us himself?
So I think so it's safe to say that creates an environment. So men play a part in this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we play a part.
Because this whole shit is set up for you. It's really set up for you. It ain't set up for us. Up until what, the 50s, 60s, we couldn't have jobs.
Right.
Like legally. Right. We were property. Right. So it is.
Right. It was real Handmaid's Tale. You
right.
Know, you do, we do. Right. Yeah, patriarchy. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right, let's see what I forgot the last question is. Let's see what this last question is. What is it? Let's see. Because Crystal getting the females all riled up. What needs to evolve in terms of America's thinking about sex and sexuality? Because we know America is very prudish when it comes to sex, sexuality, women, all that. You go anywhere else in the world, I mean, it's real real calm and real relaxed. But you come in here and it's kind of, I mean, some cultures, of course, is very staunch. I've been to those cultures. And some is more liberated when it comes to sexual expression and just allowing folks to be. So if you think if America loosened the reins a bit, women will feel a lot more liberated?
I think it's never going to become a thing. It's never going to become a thing to loosen the reins, because that's like saying, like we have to be given permission to be
that's what you're saying.
Sexually liberated, and that defeats the whole point of liberation. Like, I'm not asking for permission. I'm going to do what I want to do. What needs to change is that people need to stop acting like they're better criminals than other criminals. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say sin because I don't want, sometimes you say sin, the non-church folks, they be out. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Sometimes when you say sin, sinners get all excited. But I'll just say crime.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my new term.
Just because I robbed you and you punched him, we still in this holding cell. So just because don't stop acting like, oh, I can, I can stick a lamp in my ass and walk around the house for 3 hours and call that a kink. But you wearing a bikini in Ralph's and being 200 pounds, now that is offensive. You just out here around the peaches dressed like that. What about the children?
Meanwhile, your lamp is at home.
Right.
The lamp you had is at home because you can come around dressed, proper and prim, but you just had a lamp, chugged up.
The lamp got chip stains on it. Your son beating his daughter in the bed in the bathroom when you come home from work.
Oh God.
But God forbid somebody put pink hair and put their wig on their toddler and take a picture. You're
Right,
raising
exactly.
whore! Ah! God forbid mom jokingly put her little wig on her son's head. Oh, you about to ruin the black community! Hold on. I like to asphyxiate myself while I masturbate. I'll be right back. Like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? That's not what spoons are for, sir. Calm down. Let Megan twerk. Calm down.
Right.
Touche. Yeah, man. I love how you just broke down the jail cell.
Broke it down.
We all in the same jail cell.
We all in the same jail cell.
We did different crimes, but we all in jail.
And we're going to go to different prisons depending on what we did. But guess what? We all got a record. Now none of us can vote.
Period. We are now all felons. We're all felons. We all got a misdemeanor. We all got something now. So cut it out. Just cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Crystal, I want to give you some time to highlight how folks can find you. All right. So I'm finna give you you finna get the whole screen. Pump yourself up.
Bring her forward. Bring her forward.
Do it, Crystal. Do it.
Well, hey, thank you so much for having me, Dana and Donta. It was great chopping it up with you. Thank you to everybody that was commenting and getting in the conversation. You can find me at Cristal Bubblin, just like it says on the little thing here. Yeah, at Cristal Bubblin everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And my merch is at bubblinbrand.com, or you can go to @bubblinbrand on Instagram. And, feel free to shop with me. I'm an independent creative, so I ain't got no job. So this is my job. Feel free to purchase a t-shirt or a mask. I know they run going out of style, but, whatever. We'll figure it out. Guys, that edible just kicked in. I'm not even going to lie. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love talking with y'all. I'm sorry. It did. It just hit.
I want to further unpack the criminal aspect. I want to further unpack that. So I got to get you back on here. Bubbling Brown Products. You need a whole theme song for the Bubbling Brand.
Oh, I got to write that down. You done gave me this.
Right. Ooh, Bubbling Brown Products.
Okay. All right, write that jingle.
Give it. Chris, we're gonna have you back on the Donta show. We're gonna do a part 2 of this. We're gonna keep unpacking this because you really educated me. I thought all women did what they had to do for men to get a brother and all that kind of stuff. But I see it different now. Your back hurt. Chop your girls down a bit. You want a cute bra.
Look. It's a dent. It's a dent in my body. Somebody her arm dirty. My arm not dirty. It's a dent. It's shadows and light and valleys.
Oh my God.
Since I was 13.
Dude, she said it's a dent.
It's a dent. My shit go.
Like a speed bump.
Yes. It's a ditch. It's a ditch. You gonna wreck your car. You gonna wreck your car. Let me go holler at Dr. Miami.
Oh my God. Thank you, Crystal, so much. I'm gonna reach out and get you back on the show. Y'all make sure to check out the Bubbling Brand, get some products, get some masks before they go out of style, and let's support Cristal Bubblin. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal.
Peace out.
Hey, y'all, thanks for rocking with us on tonight. We really appreciate y'all. If you have not done so, please make sure to check me out on Instagram at Donta_Morrison, Donta_Morrison. Follow me. I try to post as much as I possibly can, but sometimes I forget. So make sure to follow me, and we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all so much. Dana?
Hey, follow me on Instagram at DNA716. Again, we love you all. Thank you all for following us. And we dare not get out of here. I know he'll give us at least 1 minute to let us say we have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies,
we have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Again, make sure you reach out to somebody to make sure that they're okay. Even if you think they're doing okay, reach out to them. Spread some love, send a card, send a letter, send a text, write them a nice little note, something, anything. Just make sure they're okay. A hi goes a long way. A simple hello goes a long way. And again, we love you all. Thank you all for tuning in.
All right, so we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, who do we have? We have Dahlia Kinsley on the Donta Show. And Village, you know, without y'all, we just be two dudes having a conversation. So we appreciate y'all more than y'all realize. Thank you for rocking with us through the good times and the bad times. We love y'all. We mean it. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/Donta Morrison. Yo, if you have not subscribed to the Donta Show on YouTube yet, I'm going to punch you in your mouth.
Shame on y'all, Ebony Magazine, right. Jet Magazines, getting folks.
Y'all subscribe to Pornhub. Y'all subscribe to all those chat sites. Y'all subscribe to everything else, but you're subscribed to the Donta Show. Subscribe to the Donta Show on YouTube, y'all. We love y'all. We need y'all likes. We trying to get somewhere. We're trying to be the next. We're trying to make it. We're trying to thrive and survive and climb. And we need y'all to do that. All right. So Walt, Jenny, Pam, Bridget, Malik. Who's on the stand?
Malik, I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, you ever watch that show? You ever watch that show, The Circle?
The Circle, yeah.
Malik is not Malik.
Oh, Malik's not Malik?
Malik is the son of, that's his mama. That's his mama chiming in on his page. She didn't know how to create her own page.
Oh, well, hi, mama. Thank you. Subscribe, mama.
She is. I'm gonna walk her through it.
Subscribe. So we will see y'all tomorrow night on the Donta Show. All right, so appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Please stay safe. Wear your mask. Social distance. Forget what the CDC says. It is still a pandemic going on, all right? Do what you got to do. Use wisdom. We love y'all. See you tomorrow night. All right, Peace. Take care. God bless.